From AAAFx, this is Chris taking a look at the euro dollar, and pretty quiet session on Monday. Not a huge surprise. There really wasn't anything along the lines of economic announcements. As you can see on the hourly chart, we kind of shot up in the air right away and then kind of pulled back and then gained again. That being said, we are testing the highs, so it still looks positive. But for me and my money, 110 has to be broken to be a little bit more confident in the breakout. Yes, there are a lot of people out there calling for the dollar falling, death of the dollar. Generally, what happens is when you start to hear that, the dollar is going to strengthen, and it did, and now we're kind of bouncing back. A lot of questions as to whether or not the ECB is going to have to loosen monetary policy. Right now, it looks like the Fed, they're pricing that in. We also have this 50-day EMA getting ready to cross above the 200-day EMA. Breaking above the 110 level is a vital area. And if it happens, then I think 112.5 is very possible. More likely than not, I see the next day or so, at least, probably featuring something along the lines of consolidation. And I do think right now we are basically just kind of hanging around between the 110 level above and the 108.40, 108.50 area as support. We are a little overextended, so now we have one of two options. We can either pull back significantly, or we can just kind of consolidate and digest these gains. I think it's going to be the latter of the two. Really, at this point, Tuesday, the only thing that could affect this pair is going to be consumer confidence in the United States. I don't know that it's going to be a big mover at this point, but we'll have to wait and see. The week right now, at least, probably in the next couple of days, going to be focusing more on preliminary GDP coming out of the U.S. So I expect another somewhat quiet day on Tuesday. Maybe a little bit of a pullback and a buy on the dip mentality, but you're probably talking 20, 30 pips at a time here.